Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. I am Taylor and this is my daughter Quinn, and this is our very first video. I'm so excited to finally be posting. I have so much content on the way for you guys. So if you enjoy this video and you want more motherhood, lifestyle, cooking, cleaning type videos, then make sure you subscribe. I will be posting once a week for now and then just seeing where it goes from there. So today's video, we have a muffin tin toddler freezer meal video. These are so convenient to have on hand. You just pop them into the microwave for about 45 seconds and you have a healthy homemade meal ready for them. So let's get into the video. So first off, we have chicken, broccoli, and brown rice cups. For this one, you'll need 2 eggs, a cup of broccoli. Now I used raw broccoli and I grated it. However, you can also just chop your broccoli, but I would suggest steaming the broccoli if you chop it, just because we are putting these in the oven, but not long enough for the raw broccoli to really soften. So if you're chopping it, you just want to make sure that any large pieces are soft enough that the baby can chew and won't choke on them. Then we need a cup of cooked brown rice, a half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and a cup of shredded chicken. I just cooked an extra chicken breast the dinner before and then shredded it with 2 forks, or you can use rotisserie chicken, but again, make sure the pieces are small enough that the baby won't choke. And so pretty much we just mix everything together in a large bowl. The broccoli, brown rice, shredded chicken, shredded cheddar cheese, and the 2 eggs. And then we just give it all a really good mix together to make sure it is all combined. All right, and now I have just sprayed a non-stick muffin tin with an olive oil spray, and then I'm just using an ice cream scoop to scoop out little portions. And you can see I just lightly push them down at the end just so that they form their shape before I stick them in the oven. And then into the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Mine were in the oven for 20 minutes and here they are all finished. I just let mine cool slightly in the pan and then transferred them to a plate to cool completely. Then once they are cooled completely, which I even put them in the fridge for a little bit to make sure they're cooled all the way through, I just put them flat in a freezer bag. You want to make sure that you lay them flat in your freezer until they freeze completely through. Then you can mix them up. It's just you don't want them to all stick together as they freeze. So here I have a frozen one and I just pop it in the microwave for about 45 seconds. However, microwaves are so different, so I'd check it at 30 seconds and then just put it back in for 10 seconds up until it's ready. Now you can definitely just give it to them as a muffin. However, with microwaving, the middle can be very, very hot, even if the outside feels cool. So I feel better just breaking it apart into little chunks she can grab. Yummy. So next we have zucchini and sweet potato egg cups. For this one you will need 1 small sweet potato grated, about 1/2 pound, 1 small zucchini grated, also about 1/2 pound, 6 eggs, and 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Now for this one we just add the sweet potato and the cheese to the bowl. I gave the eggs a quick little whisk to make sure all the yolks were broken, and then mix that in. And for the zucchini, I just tried to drain as much of the liquid out as I could. This one didn't have very much in it. And then we just give everything a really good mix together. So again, I've just sprayed my non-stick muffin tin, and I'm using my ice cream scoop to scoop out little portions into each cup. Then these go into a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. So I let them cool slightly in the muffin tin and then move them to a plate to finish cooling. So then once they have cooled completely, again, we just lay them flat in a freezer-safe bag, and they're good to go into the freezer. As you can see, some of mine have already been eaten, so you can totally eat any of these fresh as well. We just like to pop them into the freezer to have them for the whole month long. So here's one frozen, and again, mine took about 45 seconds, but I would check it at 30 seconds. You can always add 10 more seconds to cook it through, but once you've gone too far, your eggs will be rubbery. So check it at 30 seconds and then just add 10 seconds until it's cooked through. They good?
Yeah.
And last we have whole wheat banana muffins. And for this one you'll need 4 bananas. You want them to be overripe. We aren't using any sugar or sweetener in this recipe, so you need the bananas to be nice and sweet. It came to about 1 pound once peeled. 1 cup of whole wheat flour, 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of fat. I used melted coconut oil, but you could use butter instead. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So I've just mashed all the bananas in a large bowl, and then you pretty much just add everything else and give it a really good mix. And again, I have my non-stick muffin tin that I've sprayed, and I'm just scooping the batter evenly into each cup. Then into a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. And here they are all finished, obviously not as evenly scooped as I had hoped. But then I just let them cool slightly in the pan and then transferred them to a plate to finish cooling. And then again, flat in a single layer into a freezer bag, and they are ready to be frozen and stored. And here's one that I'm going to heat in the microwave. These ones do take a little bit longer. I found about a minute in my microwave. And then they do get very hot in the middle, so you'll definitely want to break them apart. However, you can also leave these ones out on the counter overnight if you knew you were needing them the next day, and then you don't have to heat them at all. They'll just be thawed. Yummy? Yummy muffins. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to follow us on our little YouTube journey. And we hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.